My plan is to stand in that sliver of light, so I'll be super cinematic. Too cinematic, perhaps. Are we not blooming over here? Golden hour. Today, a little rant about two people, twins at birth. One goes the cinematic route, the other goes to work. How does it end?
All I want is the perfect camera. All I want is the perfect camera.
So we're on the Nikon Z6 III, 26mm 2.8, and I just want to tell you a little story. Just picture two twins at birth. One is given a red camera, the other is just given a camcorder. Go to work, boy. The little camcorder boy, he saves his village in the end, as we'll find out. So right now we're in 4K RAW to be the most cinematic possible, and I'm using Red's film bias offset LUT. And now we are magic, we're a movie. But do you know how this could ruin your life? Let me explain that at least 7 ways. The first way is you have to buy a camera like this that has RAW capabilities, even though you don't even know why you need it. You're filming in log, you're doing all this stuff, all of a sudden your files are harder to edit. So you're like, uh-oh. So you were dreaming of a 13-inch MacBook Air, and you could have done it if you switched to 1080p H.265, but you don't. You want to be super cinematic, bro. So now you can't have your tiny laptop. You're looking at a MacBook Pro, and the M5 is out, and that just ruined your plans. And all the free stuff in this box, you'll never be able to sell it to get the M5 Max. Not even that pink thing. This is the most half-assed Halloween decoration I've ever seen in my life. It's just clearly children's toys, dinosaurs. None of it fits together. This is a dollar store Halloween at best. Although that animal skeleton's pretty cool. So I have this scenario coming up in my life. I'm about to leave to Leamington for a little adventure, and I'm gonna bring a camera. I'm still deciding on what that is, so I could bring this and have a super cinematic town vlog. I'm debating that. But the hell that will ensue, it'll be so much heavier. I'm using a tripod now. Wouldn't need that if I just brought an Action 4. DJI could save that whole trip, and I've done it. I've done these trips with an Action 4, best vlogs you ever seen. Tiny little things with you, super stable footage. And I'm not blurring your background out to oblivion. You can't even see all the hell. Satan's hell down there. You can't even see it. But you watch some YouTube video that was top 10 cinematic tips, bro. Follow this. The shutter speed has to be. I never do that one. You're a loser, whoever does that. I just watched one today. It was iPhone 17. It was one of the secrets, bro. Use an ND filter. I'm like, oh my God. But you didn't film anything fun. You got no fun footage. I'd rather see super jittery, people being pushed out of roller coasters or something. Make me laugh, monkey. So your vlog sucks, and I thumbed it down. But because you watched that YouTube tutorial, all of a sudden your video wasn't good enough, and now you're thinking of upgrading instead of thinking of adding a skill to your life. Imagine if you're just walking, but you also learned how to trim hedges along the way or something, and that could be a vlog. Landscaper vlogs. So let's see if you even notice a difference. 4K RAW with red LUTs. Let's switch into HD standard, the worst you can do. May God be with our uncinematic hearts. Come on, that's good enough. HD. Now, you could bring the most basic laptop setup. You go home, you don't even grade this. I'm not even gonna put film grain on or anything. Or will I? Some people say, oh, I can't even see the film grain, you loser, you're doing that for nothing. Well, I just increased it. You can see it now, can't you? Am I clipping? Shit. The dynamic range on that one. But hot damn, I find myself in this trap. The only reason I'm not getting a tiny, cute, super light MacBook 13-inch is because I think I'm gonna get the ZR and I'm gonna wanna try that red RAW and I'm gonna, oh my God, it's so cinematic, bro. You know, I've never once been blown away by something on YouTube that was shot trying to be cinematic. Just like whatever it is, you're by a lake, you're like, I think these fall colors are gonna be beautiful. But you're just like panning for a bit. Nothing ever happens. You're goofing around with your friends, but we don't like you, we don't relate to you. I'm annoyed by it almost always. When I'm watching a movie, sometimes I'm noticing the colors are beautiful. I'm like, damn, wow, what a gorgeous shot that is. But mostly I'm just enjoying or hating the story that sucked. I just watched literally the worst movie of my life. Pause this or just mute it if you haven't seen, what was it even called? How can I spoil a movie if I have the brain function of a goldfish? A House Built of Dynamite or something like that. You might have seen it, and I am going to spoil it for you. It tells a little story, and it's kind of interesting. Oh, America's under attack. Who did it? Oh my God, we're tracking the missile. And then it tells that story again from another perspective, but it wasn't interesting. We already know what happens. It was basically the same perspective. And then it did it a third time, and you're like, oh my God, we're going back again? Just advance this story already. And then at the very end, you're waiting for the conclusion, and it never happens. It was the most empty feeling. I've watched so many movies lately that just ended like, what the hell what do you mean? Give me something. There was another one, Lurker. What the hell was that? It was kind of cool movie. I was into it. There's like this star, so picture me, of course, and then this friend comes along, and we relate, and then he comes with my crew, and we're like, YouTube, oh my God, this is amazing, because he's with me. And then, like, the guy destroys the YouTuber's life, like, by corrupting him and blackmailing him, and then he wins in the end. What the kind of message is that? The YouTuber always wins. Look how cinematic I'm clipping. Oh no. I just turned digital stave on. It's quite the crop. It's way out there, but come on now, that's smooth. So I don't know where we're going with any of this, but since movies suck lately, you're not a movie on YouTube. Your bullshit show doesn't need all this stuff, expensive stuff that's like complicating your life so much. My trip, I know it. If I choose this, it's gonna be worse. And I'm just hoping I don't. If I just bring the Pocket 3, I'll be fine. I can get some cinematic shots of, here's the blood limb guy. Blood frickin' hanging arms and bloody legs. Who does that? Why are you doing this? How is this a celebration? Just Satan. Come on, tap on one of those. Are you focusing it, Nikon? It's a bloody limb. It is dangerous. I would not eat at your house. The point of this video is trying to be, if you just didn't care about the cinematic look, you could have such light, fun gear that would be so joyous to use, and then your computer would be cheap and tiny. You'd just using your micro SD slot. Every computer can handle one of those. You don't need a bunch of storage. Oh, my 8 terabyte drive has to be in my left pocket. You're not doing any of that. Little lav mic in there. Come on. And your background would be in focus, like it is now at Tony 7.1. So it's like you're bringing the neighborhood to your audience and like, wow, I really experienced that town with you. You'd have a wider lens probably because you're on an action cam. Just a DJI Action 4. The 5 did nothing. There's no reason to get that. Or a GoPro 11, something like that. Sony X3000, of course. It'd be so simple. Your whole life. I've done it. I've lived that guy's life. He wins. He always wins. I'm curious if Nikon digital stave is worse now that I'm at 1/30th of a shutter. There's some motion blur for you. That's not legal, Nikon. You're breaking the rules, but whatever, man. Oh, don't do it. We're about to hit light, though. I overestimated how long this would take. It's actually never going to hit me unless I cross the street, which I'm not going to, so sorry about the anticipation. It looks bright on the screen. But expensive, heavy gear, it just ruins you in so many different ways. Everything about it is so much less fun, and I got sucked into the own trap that I knew it was there. It's like knowing there's a bear trap and there's honey on it. It's like, that's gonna get my leg, isn't it? Looks so sweet though. Maybe it's not actually armed. I fell for it, man. I fell for my own trap, trying to bring the cinema, and it's ruined my life in more than like 7 ways. So my only piece of advice is don't become me. Run. Instead of right now looking for a deal on something or watching a review on something you're thinking of buying, think of something to add to your show that you've never done before, and then do that. And like, just brainstorm ideas. What if I went there? I obviously have no ideas, but when's the last time you saw a boardroom meeting on this channel? All right, fellas, what do you think of this? Instead of releasing a camera this year, we release ideas for YouTubers to do instead. And we'll sell it for like $2,000. Here's an idea list instead of the gear. Sir, no one's gonna buy that. They just want the tech. They're addicted to tech like crack. They just want to look at something. They want to press buttons. They don't have ideas. They're not going to use yours. They don't want to do anything. They're not even going to use the camera that they buy. It's on their shelf in the back. They just put it back there in the background. They blur it out too. You can't even see the damn thing. Come on, someone will buy it. Good ideas here. Top 10 ideas. You get 1 million views. Each video guarantees you 1 million views if you do it right. Come on, that's worth something. It's not though. The world is not what it once was. We don't have to try. We just have to sell things. As long as we're selling our audience something, we're a success. So like, your idea book, it's a cool story, but unless it comes with a Game Boy screen or something, it's irrelevant. Well, I guess I have no more need for employees. Sorry, I didn't bring a wig with me or any way to differentiate myself from my employee that I just killed, but you get the point. Come on. So like, stop the obsession, although I won't, personally, but what's he gonna choose, man? I really shouldn't bring this on my trip, but I might, just to see what that's like. And I just hope to God I don't. So, what do you think? Cinematic stupid goals? Yeah, kind of. Bitcoin is a better goal. Digital save? It works. Sometimes. Subscribe for more.